where news comes first. This is WECT News at 11.
And good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for staying up late with us tonight. I'm John Evans.
I'm Frances Weller. Tonight, a new contract is in place to help Brunswick County residents struggling with substance abuse.
The county is promising up to nearly $200,000 to put people in beds at the Healing Place when they need it. WECT's Cassie Simmons heard commissioners discuss and then vote in favor of that contract. Cassie, this money is for just this fiscal year through July.
That's right, John. And at that point, commissioners would need to and plan to include a new contract in the budget for next fiscal year. And I'm told that would cost the county up to $481,000, which comes down to more than $20,000 per bed for the entire year. On Monday, commissioners in Brunswick County approved funding to support 20 beds at New Hanover County's The Healing Place, a peer-led recovery center for those struggling with substance abuse.
Having the availability and being assured of the availability of the beds for treatment is extremely important. You know, in the past, we've had to search for other locations.
The $198,000 contract will last through the end of the fiscal year, and the money will only be spent if a Brunswick County resident needs a spot in the center. As someone who has gone through the recovery process before, Brunswick County neighbor Carly Wagner was glad to hear there's another peer-led option for those who need it.
I think it's awesome. You know, we're always searching for new resources, and we kind of like that, you know, there's places everywhere expanding, you know, that people can find recovery.
Wagner entered a similar program at Christian Recovery Centers, Inc. just 2 years ago.
You know, being able to say, like, I went through the exact same thing you did, maybe not in the capacity of like what you've been through, but the program itself kind of really coached you along and made you feel like, okay, this is possible, I can do this.
She says that the county's partnership with the Healing Place can only help the county's opioid epidemic. Without the help she got,
I can't say where I'd be, but it would probably be nowhere good.
Once the fiscal year ends, commissioners will have to approve another contract to fund the same number of beds for an entire year. Now again, that contract for the new fiscal year would likely include up to $481,000 in funding. Now during today's meeting, Commissioner Pat Sykes clarified with the county staff member that it would only cost that much if the county has all 20 beds filled every day of the year. Now, John, if someone wants to take advantage of one of those county funded spots, I'm told they should get in touch with their primary health care provider or Brunswick County's health department.
All right, Cassie, thanks. The Healing Place also has beds for people in Columbus County as well.
And speaking